A lot of people know him. Bridges of Hope now, what, 5 facilities? Is that what you told me?
That's correct.
Now, how's the Bridges of Hope funded?
It's funded by people that put kids in there, and we have people that contribute along, and we look to this power we call God for our support, and right now the bridges are full. And we're in a recession and a depressed economy, and the Bridge of Hope doing very well. So is the war on drugs, by the way.
Well, it's because nobody can afford their drugs anymore, I guess.
Well, I mean, is there actually a waiting list right now to get in?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And how long would the waiting list be?
Sometimes a couple of months.
So if people are on the waiting list, now, a lot of people, when it comes to an addiction, and when they go to seek help and there's all of a sudden there's a waiting list that they can't get into the facility, is there help outside of the facility until they can actually get?
Yeah, a lot of our folks, Brad, wind up in jails, and the jails will hold them till the time that, we didn't get here for missing Sunday school. We didn't get in these 12-step programs.
You hit rock bottom, yeah.
We hit a bottom and got in a lot of trouble.
Right.
Put our families and other people through hell.
So a lot of the residents at the bridges are court mandated?
Yeah. A great number of them. Yes, sir.
Okay, now what about people who maybe haven't got to the point where they've gotten in trouble with the law or something along that line, who are really needing an intervention, or their family say, okay, look, we need to do something here, or the person themselves, they feel themselves hitting rock bottom, but they hadn't actually run afoul of the law.
Right.
Do they get help?
Oh, yeah.
If they're waiting to get into the facility, is there well, I guess what I'm trying to say is there a preference given to people who are actually run afoul of the law, or is it okay, you're on the list now?
First come, first serve.
Okay, that's what I was going after.
Yeah. And also, George, when you talk about treatment centers like the Bridges Hope, you're talking about not just a certain age person. You're talking about people from all different walks of life.
Oh, just full spectrum.
Mm-hmm.
Full spectrum, from the skid bum road to a millionaire's daughter, or a millionaire's son. But they all need help, and I found out that families that enable their children a lot, if they don't say, hey, get some tough love in their lives, and say, hey, I'm not bailing you out of jail anymore. I'm not paying your automobile expenses anymore. You've got to grow up, and that's if we can get the parents and the loved ones to really help us with that. These folks in the program got a better chance. Once people say stop, you're not mistreating me anymore. Get the hell out of the house.
You no longer enable them to continue their pattern.
Correct.
And honestly, to me, and I could be wrong in all of this, but I don't think I am, the enabler, the people who actually go and bail them out of jail, or, give them money to pay their bills because they spent all their money on their addiction or whatever.
Or actually just give them money to go support their addiction.
Those are the people who are the ones who really need to understand this program, and then that will help them understand that the person that they care about that really is suffering hard from this addiction,
right?
Those are the people, the families and the loved ones are the ones who really need to understand how to go about getting that person to a point where they come to seek you for help. And that is by being tough on them.
That's right.
You've got to stop enabling their condition. You've got to let them feel bad. You've got to let them see that their life has gone down the tubes.
Hit bottom.
And that is very hard for loved ones to do. It's very hard because you don't want to see anybody you care about suffer.
That's right.
You're
absolutely right.
In order for them to get better, you've got to let them suffer.
Exactly. Without tribulation, there's no spiritual growth.
Mm-hmm.
You go with Moses, Paul, Jesus, Rick, George. We don't grow spiritually until we hit that bottom.